also need to be high-minded. We need to look into ourselves and drive ourselves with the best of what is in us and a deep ethical commitment. No one has to be left out in the cold. That's what I think we need to remember. Hard-headed, hard-headed, and high-minded.
Speak. You have the world.
Good afternoon, Adelaide. It is just 12:10 here. We're just getting set up. We've got a few organisations and a lot of individuals hanging around, getting some stuff set up. And at the moment, we're just screening some of the talks that have been made by people in support of the Occupy Wall Street movement. And we're about to kick off with our open mic and get a few speakers actually talking about what the issues are and raising a bit of solidarity vibe. Absolutely. Well, I think it's great to just interview Joe Public in the street and see if he's got a clue what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
It'd be great to see, you know, I've spoken to a lot of people that don't really know what's going on, but when they hear about it, they are in support of it.
Yeah.
They may not occupy, but the cogs are turning and they are understanding that something is wrong. They are understanding that we're trying to fix it.
Yeah, exactly. And like what's happening in Wall Street is actual news.
Exactly.
I mean, it's not like every couple of weekends or a couple of months there's, you know, what, 20,000 people occupying, sleeping out.
Exactly. And right now, last time I checked on Occupy Together, the website, www.occupytogether.org, there were more than 1,200 occupations listed for cities all around the world today.
Great.
All kicking off. That many cities rallying together in solidarity. Have we got something wrong, or is the system wrong?
Yeah, exactly. Have you seen any of the YouTube clips on the American media and how they're portraying it?
Oh yes.
Oh, it's pretty malicious. Yeah, would you agree?
One of my favourite clips I saw was actually how when they were at Brooklyn Bridge and there was a guy from Fox News there, a woman next to him started saying, you know, you're a journalist, you start filming this, you start taking something down, and the guy said, no, I can't do that. And she kept pushing him and he kept saying, no, I can't do that. And eventually he caved and said, look, I work for Fox. I'm paid not to do this. I'm paid not to cover this.
Yep.
And she said to him, you're one of us, you cover this. And I'm not sure what the outcome was. It was probably not a positive outcome. He probably didn't cover it. But the point is, people are saying you have to cover this.
Yeah, exactly.
And people are starting to admit that they are tools of the system. They're starting to admit that they're paid not.
They can see through the lies.
Exactly.
They can see through the deception.
Exactly. And you know, we've had communication with the police who, off the record, say that they are in support of what we do.
Yeah, exactly. That's great.
Something warm we have to say for them is we are totally in support of everything that people are doing. Every individual that's involved in this counts.
Exactly.
Every individual that stays counts. Every individual that comes and joins counts. We're all part of the critical mass. And I don't know if anybody's seen that clip, that photo that's been going around the internet of the one person with the Occupy the Tundra sign.
Yeah, it's like in the middle, and then there's dogs.
Exactly.
Yeah, and the dogs are like looking into the camera, like they're like looking into your soul.
I love that because this one person making the point that every one person counts.
Exactly, and that's what everyone here in Adelaide's doing now. So
exactly, so that's what we're all about. I mean, if we've got 10 people, if we've got 100 people, if we've got 100,000 people, every one of them counts. And everyone's going to have a chance to have their say, talk about what's going wrong, talk about how we can support each other to fix it.
Exactly. Brings you here to Occupy Adelaide.
Democracy.
Democracy. Tell us about democracy.
Democracy should be about a free and informed electorate, about the people deciding their future, deciding their country's future. And I think that now has become a situation. We have the government that fear the corporations, not the people, so the government panders to their needs, not the future needs of the people, not the needs of the environment, not the needs of the country.
I'm here because I'm an American and I'm angry, and I think the people of Adelaide need to know what's going on in America right now.
Alright, tell us what's going on.
What's going on is that lobbyists have taken over the governmental process, and we need to kick them out of government. We need to stop the corporations from taking our money, putting it back into government, which then just recycles and recycles, giving them more and more power as the poor get poorer and the corporations buy America.
And I'm here because I think that just corporations and wealth have gone a bit too far, and the real people need a chance to be able to get decent education and have decent jobs to be able to raise a family and pass on good values to their children.
To protest against the US NATO attack on Libya. Two things: solidarity with the people in America, and I guess the people also in Greece and Madrid and other places who are saying we didn't create this crisis, you know, why are we having to pay for it? And also because we really need activism in Australia.
The idea, I guess I'm not as educated as a lot of these other people here.
Yeah.
Come to support it.
Support the movement. I guess we're all sick and tired of the inequalities in the world, and I think this is a great start. Such a small place like Adelaide, you know, actually it's a good turnout here today.
Yeah.
I'm here to stand against corporate greed, also for democracy.
I'm here because I'm part of an online group on Facebook. It's called Choice and Truth. I recently became an admin there. The person who created the group is a South African born gentleman who lives in Florida, and he feels quite passionate about exposing the lies of the government and giving people the freedom to make their own decisions, to research everything, question everything.
Because there's way too much corporate greed, too much income inequality, and it's destroying the environment. The entire capitalist and economic system is destroying the environment. I obviously represent the Zeitgeist movement.
Used as a weapon against.
So why are you here in Occupy Adelaide?
Well, I suppose there's that whole stand of solidarity with the people who are occupying Wall Street, and everyone's been using the word solidarity quite a lot. There's obviously a lot wrong with the way the economy is running. You know, democracy isn't being run properly.
I'm definitely feeling it, man. The whole world is feeling it.
You feel the change coming on?
Yeah, huge change, man. I mean, a lot of people are feeling the same thing. I mean, it was great to see pictures of Israel, 500,000 people coming out. The same thing in Wall Street and just all over cities of the world. I mean, people are starting to realize that we have a lot more power than the 1%.
Yeah, I've been following this thing for a long time, and I feel like each of us is a neuron within the system, and by firing off our ideas and sharing them between each other, we form larger organizations that can have more effect and spread further. And this entire group here is again just a neuron in this global network, and we're awakening. The whole planet is awakening, and it starts small with these groups in each local location, but before you know it, it's grown into this massive movement. And if you look to Spain, where they have entire communities that started out like this and have become self-sufficient and totally out of the corporate loop, have become their own reality, that's what we're striving towards. It's not just asking someone else for a demand. We don't need them to give us anything. We can be what we want the world to be right now, and we are. Join us.
Put my camera away for this. Thank you all for coming. It's great to see such an amazing turnout. So many different groups here. And I want to get some people involved, so I'm going to get you to repeat after me. So we'll start off with just saying, Occupy! Occupy! Sorry, I can't hear you. You need to say it a bit louder. Occupy! Occupy! Excellent. Okay. So, repeating after me. I care about you. I care about you. I care about me. I care about me. I care about the person next to me. I care about the person next to me. I care about the person down the street. And I care about the people riding the bikes and everything else. Anyway. Everything else. The main thing is I care for humanity. I care for humanity! I care for humanity! I care for the environment! I care for the environment! Excellent. I will not tolerate corporate greed. I will not tolerate corporate greed. I will not tolerate personal greed. I will not tolerate personal greed. We need the environment to survive. We need the environment to survive. We need humanity working together to thrive. We need humanity working together to thrive. and I will work for the benefit of humanity and the environment. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Michael. Anyone disagree with that?
And what do you say to the people that are occupying Wall Street now for about 4 weeks now?
Good on you guys, stand your ground. We'll keep doing it. More people will join us. Soon we'll make a difference. I think we need to look at the democratic process and make sure that we can start to get good people, honest people that care about their country, their people and their environment into politics, so we can start changing this now. It's all we have up our hand.
People occupying Wall Street, stay strong, keep doing what you're doing, keep it peaceful, keep educating the population and reach out to the rest of the world, because the rest of the world is watching. They are there for you, they're interested and they do feel your pain.
There you go, we're behind you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
One message, keep it up, we love you.
Yeah, hang in there.
Yeah.
The world's changing.
There's plenty of people supporting you, whether they're here or not, when it comes to the crunch, they'll be there. Yeah.
Exactly, people unite.
Yeah.
Exactly right, it's only going to get
Love
bigger.
everyone.
The control of our
Hate is
society is
useless.
being controlled.
There's no room for it.
And yeah, you reckon to keep up the work?
Yes, most definitely.
Very-
Power to the people. Keep on voicing your opinions and your love, and hopefully positive change will happen.
And we'll be here representing you.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. This is love, this is unity, this is the globe waking up. It's not just about Wall Street, it's about all streets, it's about all homes, it's about all people. Yeah, join us.
Thank you very much.
Let us fight for a new world, a decent world, that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future and old age a security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill that promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people.
My message to people occupying Wall Street is I send my love and my soul to all of you.
Yep.
What you're doing for us and the world, Mother Nature, all of itself, all the beliefs you have to control of yourself, whether it's Buddhism, whether it's Hinduism, whether it's Christianity, you've all got the right way, as long as it's a good way. I hope and pray that we all succeed in what we're trying to do, to bring down the manipulation, the brainwashing in our society to what it is today. I love you all and I hope you all succeed in your missions.
Thank you very much. Yeah?
Two words, love wins.
Good, is that from Australia?
That's certainly from Australia.
Yes.
And best wishes to everyone, and we're all in this together, we're all sharing the air, and if we can get into a bit of peace and love, I think that'll do us all a lot of good.
Alright, thank you very much.
Keep on it, man. I mean, you're all doing a beautiful thing, you're doing a great job, and the power is just getting behind us all, and we're, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's Occupy every state in Australia. And this is our movement here, so thank you very much for coming along. You want to play us out?
Not really sure what to play.
Very good. Thank you very much.